Okay. So, last time, thank you. Last time, um, yeah. So last time, uh, a lot of stuff had happened in between, and at this stage, you had a few visitors. You had a visitor from the city guard, the captain of the town's guard. Sorry, it's not a city. Town's guard, just checking in on to see if it was all your fault what happened at the party, which it wasn't, thankfully enough. You also had another visitor of Amelia, hiring you guys to look into see who actually was behind all of this. While having a conversation, she dropped the name of Marcus Alban, which was the person you seen storming away, having a bit of a fanny fit from the party, as if they weren't allowed into it. All of you, I think, decided to go up to Barris in the Lavender Rat and asked him if he knew where this person was. He was very polite to some of you, not polite to others. So you finally get a destination in mind when John Jew decided he wanted to do a quick bit of shopping. So you went to Emmons. Oh, I can't remember the full name of the shop, but I know Emmon was the owner of it. So John Jew went in fully with a plan in mind of how to maybe get this dagger that he wanted, either cheaper or free. And of course, you guys very nicely helped him out, make sure that he paid full price for it. After, of course, Emmond put on a amazing theatrical performance to welcome you into his store. Money was exchanged. John Jew now has a new dagger. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the shocking one. Maybe it wasn't. I can't remember.
It was. Yeah.
Was it?
It was, yes.
I do remember. Yay. So yeah, you left with that and then headed towards Marcus's house, which you were let in by the maid Vicky, who brought you into what can only be described as the Elven room. All the table, the chairs, the rugs, the placing on the table, the actual floorboard as well was all Elven made. Where you met Marcus, this very tall, dark, and handsome. I actually have to send you the Hero Forge I designed of him. See what he looked like.
Is he hot?
Let's see.
He's hot.
So, yeah, you met him. He was very well spoken, very polite, but was practicing archery into the wooden paneling of his dining room. And his excuse for this was like, it's dangerous times, so he's in training to make sure he can protect himself. There was a bit of an exchange, asking the questions to see how did he know. He passed a few comments that you didn't agree with. He very slightly.
I don't even know.
Go ahead.
I don't even know if we questioned him shooting his arrows in the
Oh, no,
corridor. I think we just thought it was what old people do, or what rich people do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were like, he's just
Like,
chilling.
that's just
Fine.
normal. That's just
perfectly
rich people
reasonable.
thing.
Silly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this seems like a totally normal thing to do.
Totally
rich folk.
It must be. Yep.
Things escalated then when he asked Vicky to retrieve arrows when he decided to use his last one to shoot it straight through her skull, killing her.
R.I.P. Vicky.
Then
Peace.
Always remembered.
never forgot.
Never forgot.
Then through the
That's what remembering is.
Then through the window, these figures burst into the room. A few of them were like smaller in stature, one kind of tall, human-sized, and a fight broke out basically, where you cleft in twain a lot of them. A lot of them were cleft in twain, including Marcus himself at the end. I believe Locke got the killing blow
Sorry
on him.
about that. Sorry about that.
So, yeah, the room was left pretty messy.
Asunder.
Pretty messy. And that's what
To shreds, you say?
in twain, you say. Cleft, you say. And that's where we'll pick up tonight's episode. So, the blood from the dead creatures is slowly starting to seep and get absorbed into the beautiful elven rug. The rain is blowing in. That downpour is still coming down. That rain is blowing in through the shattered window. All you can hear is Fardor's heavy breathing starting to slow as the rage finally burns out of his system. And for some reason that I can't remember, Nox is standing on the table. I can't remember how you ended up there.
Because she was
Wild
the
shape?
Yeah, I think I was
Oh,
in
she
my
wild shaped into a
wolfy
wolf,
form.
yeah.
I need a name for wolfy form. And I think I just changed back.
Wolfie form's pretty good.
Okay, so its name is Wolfie. Great job, guys. I always love consulting you on important matters.
That's what you did the
It seems like
website.
a very
Wolfie-
Nox thing to do.
Wolfie form.
What's the wolf's
name?
name? Wolfie?
Yeah.
This is why
Wolfie
you
form.
did the website by yourself.
Okay.
I don't understand how our child's name isn't just child.
Boy.
Childy form.
Like you have
Child
girl
form.
child and I have boy child.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you like changed, you say form of Wolfie form?
So guys, what are you doing?
This is
a-
superhero shit, you dick.
She did a Michael
Wild
Bay
shape.
jump over.
I swiped the guy's spellbook and using. Jane made this for
It
me.
looks
and I
white.
really-
It looks white on camera.
It's
It's white
very much
made him a
purple.
nice
It's the light in
present.
here is terrible, but it's purple. So Jiro grabs his pendant and he's going to use detect magic on it.
My camera hated Baron showing off his pendant so much my Discord died for a minute.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it has. Are you frozen? There we go.
It has a bit.
No, she's back.
You're like,
There, it's
no,
catching
you're
up.
really like choppy. Oh yeah.
You okay now?
Yeah, I just want to see if the book itself is magic or if it's just a regular spell book. So I'm gonna.
The book is
Do you
not
make those sounds too?
magic. Have you looked in the book yet? The book is not
No.
magic, and it's might want to have a look in it.
Okay, so then after that, when I'm sure it's not like because he's worried it's like a cursed book or something. So
Can
he's
I
gonna
guess what it
flip
is?
Open.
Does it say "Be the Change" Chapter 1?
It doesn't say be the change. He pushed that off the table. John Jew did put one on the table, and he did push it off.
I flip through the spellbook.
So it's not a spell book.
Oh.
Do a quick leaf through it. Give us an investigation check there, please.
Investigation. Bear with me now.
And Fardor, can you give me a quick Constitution saving throw, please?
Saving throw. 17.
Just
Nice.
start coughing.
Oh, sorry,
Just-
pressed the wrong button.
Just
Here it is.
can't. Fardor, just start like it's a real chesty cough because you laughed at the DM. Like you really start coughing. Like it's really starting to hurt. Death save, please.
Investigation was 21 total.
Yes, so having a leaf through it, it's actually a book about the Feywild and kind of what is known about it, what comes from there.
Nox, this might be up your
What's it?
street. It's if you want to have a look, it's all about the Feywild. I don't know. I assume that's where
Is it-
Druid magic comes from.
Yeah, but is it like a cursed book or is it?
Well, it's not magic itself, so I don't think
Oh,
so.
cool. Yeah. Can I have a look through the book, please?
Here you go.
Just to bear in mind that you, for all these creatures that you've come up against, have been getting a bang of the Feywild from similar to when you summon. Don't even because you haven't done it in ages. Whatever your creature is that you summon from the Feywild.
Is that me?
Yes,
Okay, yeah. My weasel, Gil.
Gil. Gil hasn't featured much so far in the campaign, so I forgot about him.
I forgot about him too. You should probably bring him around a bit more.
Can I have a rifle through Marcus's pockets?
Yeah. The only thing you find on what was a very well tailored like waistcoat with like a white shirt underneath until it's now red and bloody. You just find a small coin purse, and it has 20 gold in it.
Let me
That's all it's on. Whatever's left of him.
What do I have to do to
to
look through the
rich
book?
people.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Yeah, just like what, like you said, it's about things that come from the Feywild.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
what it's focusing mostly on.
Give us an investigation check, please.
Camera's gone all weird.
Who's?
Fine. Making some delicious faces.
Oh, she's doing a physical roll, guys.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh gee.
18.
18. Yeah, so having a leaf through it, you find that it goes on bit you ignore, but just having a glance over it is just like about it's like the other thing you get from it is a bit of it's kind of theorized as well. Demise, whoever was writing this book, has not actually been to the Feywild himself. It seems to be written from like accounts from other people. So it goes into just a bit of detail about what it's like there and the environment and stuff, and then eventually you get to kind of the inhabitants of it. Like a brief overview that there's cultures there. There's cities there as well. There's towns there. Scanning through all that bar because you're not listening to you.
Sounds like a lovely place, to be honest.
You finally get to a sketch of something looks kind of similar to what you've come up against, and you can see written underneath it, it's Stalker. So the picture shows like the 4 spider legs and this kind of other long-armed, clawed creature kind of curled up underneath it. Definitely not humanoid looking at all, like what you've seen. But yeah, that goes into a bit of a detail about them. So just reading through it, you can see that they're dangerous because they have the ability to charm and manipulate your memories slightly, kind of implant themselves in there, make you think that okay, I know you, so you're no threat to me.
Alan's gone. Okay, so as I'm leaving through, I'm just gonna be like, do you know what? It does actually seem like it's a lovely place. I've always wanted to. Oh no. It's got the spider people in it.
Oh.
Those fucking weird looking
I know we were kind of wondering if everything was a little bit connected, and I think it might be.
Well, now this is starting to freak me out a little bit. Now, I'll be honest with you.
Starting to get a little bit freaked out.
Those spider things were a bit fucking weird now.
Yeah, spider things are really weird.
You're talking about your one with the legs and all that, yeah?
Yeah, and she was like, ugh.
No. I already killed one of them bitches. Don't want to have to face them again.
He's having this conversation to you well covered. Another creature's blood again.
Ryder?
Yeah.
Could you just take maybe 2 steps back?
Is
I've really been working on my heaving.
Is there something wrong? Is there
No,
something
I've really been working on my
Here we go.
If you don't start, because if you start now, I'm gonna start.
Someone find a bucket. Find a bucket.
I think.
But yeah, we wouldn't want to make a mess.
Well, it's more to content. Well, yeah, I suppose.
There's just something. I know it's probably not the right time to start talking about this, but one thing I was wondering was if at any point, maybe we weren't going to kill everybody.
It wasn't the
Because
plan.
I'm not really like I'm not. Yeah,
To
I don't
be
like that.
fair, they tried to kill us first.
Exactly.
That's true. We were attacked, and this was self-defense. We just happened
Could
to be
we-
an elite
And
band.
after
Could
that,
we
it
maybe-
was self
Could
Could
Dead.
we maybe go for like a mortal wound?
This lad here, the one, the dead one, he killed your one in front of us. What were we supposed to do? We were next.
I mean, you could. There might have been other options. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, how about
Knox,
how
I
about
agree
next
with you
time?
on most things now, but I do genuinely believe it was either him or us. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like being alive.
I do like being alive.
But it's pretty nice. Like,
You haven't tried the alternative, to be fair, but yeah, I agree.
But it sounds
Being alive
shitty.
is pretty great. It does sound pretty shitty.
How about next time we just go for a nice incapacitation?
Okay,
see how
next
that
time.
goes.
Is
Now,
that a spell? Do you know?
it's gonna
do
be
you know that
tough
one?
for me.
Well, I suppose it's more Farder could cast bonk on the noggin, I guess, and just knock them out.
I can
Yeah,
cut
we
off
see
a
Them up or
leg.
something, I guess.
It'd be very tough for me because I'm so tall. I'll have to aim down for his legs, but I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Just
No
No,
guarantees,
just
though.
I was thinking, should we look around the house to see if there's any weird, wacky magic crap other than the book we found?
Dude, on your wacky magic crap.
Well, I'm just wondering, maybe there's a summoning circle for the spider people, you know?
Seemed to
And
come in through the
again,
window.
just something that I'd like to maybe raise is that in future, maybe sometimes when we go to somebody's house to talk to them, maybe we could have that look around little bit earlier on instead of murdering everybody.
Look,
I think
Again,
we're
that's
Knox,
the
all
biggest
we're all
we
new
see your point. That's
to this class of people. We don't know how to wander around their houses.
Who are we to
uninvited.
say?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not.
we've got no idea what this
Yeah,
social
I
circle's
mean-
like.
Exactly.
kinda
This could be common knowledge for other people, but for us, this is like we're rubbing shoulders with a whole new breed of people.
Well, no, and I will say, I don't think it was because he was rich. I think he was just a very bad person.
He's just
Because
a prick.
Vicky was lovely and she wanted
That
to
I
bring
agree
us
with.
refreshments.
But yeah, and then she died. Fucking tea in hand and everything.
Look, all I'm saying is, all we wanted to do was come here. We were talking to someone who was a witness. How are we to know that they were going to be, shooting the help out of nowhere? That's not really the done thing.
What was her crime like? I mean, the poor woman was just making a cup of tea.
It was a nice cup of tea.
Fucking
I
killed for her
enjoyed it
troubles.
until I had to put it inside his skull.
I mean, if anything, I think we're justified for poor Vicky.
Yes, I agree.
Jiro, I know you yourself would be from a different I guess class than we would. You're not really supposed to say the help.
But is that... Oh, is that bad? Did I...
Not great.
is that
The
offensive?
woman's dead, to be honest, Jiro, and you're offending her right on her own little corpse.
I mean, for all
yes,
you know, that's his
true.
wife.
I've
He
got
could have
some...
loved her deeply.
Yeah.
I have some preconceptions I need to look at.
I think you need to work on yourself.
I
You need to work on yourself, and like we're coming from a different place too. We're coming from
Down the
underground,
road.
so under the road,
Under the road.
under the road. So we've all got some things that we need to work on, and maybe
What the fuck?
Keep talking.
Something happened.
Well,
Maybe But look,
I mean, this is the thing. All I'm saying is that I had a sheltered upbringing, and then I was straight off to the academy, and this is,
Could have said it.
you know, I'm out in the real world now with normal people.
I don't. Are we? I think it might. Yeah. Just while we're on the topic of working on ourselves, I thought maybe. Does anyone know where John Jew went?
Oh yeah, he's over.
but do you know what it is? He's so good at stealth. He's probably standing right beside us, and we don't even know it.
He's probably,
Probably,
breathing.
actually,
He's
yeah,
probably
he's
breathing right into your
Pretty
mouth.
good
With a
He's
quick
behind you now.
look around the room, that you don't see him. I've disappeared.
That
Oh,
man,
mysterious, that fella.
he's
But it's
he's
still-
awfully talented. So he is. I'm a big
So
fan of
talented,
his
and
work.
that's what's really making me think about, you know, the ways that we could improve upon ourselves.
What you're trying to say is we should be the change
Be the change.
in ourselves.
That's not as good of a title though.
Oh, that's too many words.
Too many words.
It's not
Okay.
snappy.
So to be the change, I need to work on myself
To work on yourself, yeah.
and the amount of words I use.
Yeah.
I just realized we're standing in corpses coming to self-actualization here.
100%.
This
This
has
is an
been a
odd
very
situation.
100%.
this is a very poignant moment for us.
Maybe
all,
this
like.
is this is how we achieve our introspection.
Farder's right. This is a poignant
Yeah.
bonus.
Jiro, don't forget like the pools of blood as well. Literally
Okay.
in every corner of the room.
Moving on from the
Also
poignant
covered.
bonus.
Bonus. I'm also like covered from head to toe in blood.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm having a big deep meaningful moment here. Moments for me here for myself now. Learning all about myself. Well, anyway.
Does-
What should our next steps be? Should we head back
You
to
wanna
the
go
tavern, or
find
Maybe
a
we
magic
should,
book?
Maybe we should look around.
yeah.
No.
Can I do a poke around and see if there's anything that stands out as being like obviously some kind of magical gubbins
in the room you're
Okay.
in now.
in sorry, I can't quite remember the layout of the house. Are we in like a dining
Big
room
long
at the
room.
moment?
Yeah.
In a dining room.
Okay. Was there like a study or anything that we noticed?
When you were outside, there was a window that you looked into, and there seemed to have been a study there. It's a pretty small house, so there was like the study, the dining room, and then there's a stairs upstairs. Oh, and
Okay.
there's a door at the back.
Okay, so I would like to pop into the study and have a rifle through around there to see if there's anything else that might kind of jump out at me.
What's everyone else doing until I go there?
Can I have a search
Uh,
around the old dining room just for a minute? Just
Look.
I'm not actually looking.
Would I know where to find Andal Greystone?
Later?
Seeing as we had the sheriff or whatever he was.
Oh, yeah, you would do. Yeah. It'd be like a few minutes walk. If you go.
Go and tell him about the murdering and whatnot. So I might do
Picture
that
us
while
going
you
in.
guys
It wasn't us though.
That's I kind of want to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
You know,
It wasn't us, I
it's like-
swear to God, and I'm
don't
covered
want
head
this.
to toe.
Yeah, I don't want him knocking into the bar in 2 days' time, going, "What the fuck happened?" Be like, "Oh yeah." So,
We talked
About
about
that.
going there, and
and, so I'm gonna do that.
Coincidentally.
And
I'll just do a perception check on the room, just see if anything stands out. And
last before I press go and everything knocks, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go farther.
Are you looking together? Because you can do it separately, or one of you can have advantage.
Advantage for farther, is it?
no, I think advantage for you.
Oh yeah.
Advantage for you because you're taller, slightly taller.
It'll be an investigation check to have a look around the room. So whoever
Okay.
has the best of
What's your investigation?
+2.
Yeah, you go with you then. So
14.
How come you're using real dice? Out of curiosity.
Because my signal's shit, so my D&D Beyond isn't even loading in the dice.
oh, okay. You have advantage. So did you? Is that?
Yeah, you have
with
advantage.
14.
14 it is. So yeah, You have 14's grand. You start to have I'll go with yous first. The monies. Start to have a look around the room. What were you looking for? Sorry, what were you looking for in particular?
Just
Anything that was weird.
Just
Weird and out
anything
of
that like
place.
very much stands out as being
Yeah.
a bit.
Cool. So
Sus.
the two of you basically take a corner and start like counterclockwise and around the room, having a look around, stepping over what's left of
corpses.
corpses. Knox, I'd say when you get up to where Vicky's body is, see on the wall that Marcus was shooting at, there was like a sheet with this really roughly drawn target on it, and you can see where it's like it's been torn and stuff at this stage, because it's been hit a few times. You can see where like Vicky was removing the arrows from the walls as well. It looks like, looking through one of the kind of the rips, looks like there's something scratched onto the wall.
Oh,
Like
Ruddy Mister.
like apart from like the obvious damage being taken from the arrows.
Oh, weird.
What's
Closer
going
look.
on?
Looks
What
like
do you
he's been
see?
doing some kind of etchings. You know, like when you get a leaf and you put something over it and you do a little rubbing. I think he was doing rubbings.
He was rubbing himself.
Yeah, he was rubbing himself and getting a nice picture of it.
Oh wow! I tried that.
So
once.
this
Didn't
is
work out very
underneath the
well.
sheet. Sorry.
Yeah, but I've noticed it, right?
Yeah, it's just because you're talking about rubbings. I missed how you got onto rubbings.
Because
Because tangents are our thing.
no, because like it's if there's like scratches underneath, you could draw on it.
Yeah, or you could just whip the sheet down.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm presuming he was doing rubbings.
Okay. Got it.
You know, should we
Closer
do
look,
some kind of
please.
check on it? Yeah.
You doing? Sorry.
Closer look, please.
Cool. You're just whipping the sheet down. So when you whip the sheet down, again, similar to what you've seen carved into the tree out in the woods on the Lord's Road, it's that circular pattern with all like scrapes and marks, but it's like it looks to be some kind of ritual or runes scraped into the wall. And there's like the remains of the arrow that broke through Vicky's head, like center in the, like the blood splattered on and around it.
So this is a mark on the wall,
It's marked into the actual paneling.
and and there was a piece of paper over it.
It was like a sheet, just as a target.
Is there anything around to try and take like a rubbing of it? Speaking of rubbings, just for a record for ourselves.
Yeah. So in the room there was a bookshelf along the way. You start ripping pages out of that, unless you somehow have paper. As long as you have everything you need to do this.
It doesn't make a difference to Fardor. He just wants to take a little rubbing of it, like a tree.
Go for it.
Okay, so do you want me to roll for it or just do it?
Yeah, give us like a dexterity.
Well, my dexterity is 15, so
Cool. So you do a pretty good job. It takes a few sheets of paper. So whatever the book was is now destroyed.
Oh, that one's so good. I'll do another one.
yeah.
You've managed
look at this.
to get
One for everybody.
it pretty well. The only thing, just out of curiosity, as you rip a page out and do a rubbing, are you putting them in any particular order to know what order it goes back together in, or what are you doing?
Yes. Yeah.
So you have like about a handful, about like 10 pieces of paper now to makes up this pattern.
Cool. I'm gonna stash them on my person.
Um,
Save for later. Yeah.
Yay. And yeah, then obviously just with your investigation, the only other thing is just the bodies of the creatures that you fought. Most, I think, are cut in half, if I remember.
They were wrecked. Cool. Well, that's me done. Knox.
No, I'll just have been having a closer look with you.
Cool.
We will go to Jiro next.
It's
So
me.
just as the guys are about to start doing their look around, leave the room and go up the hall and into the study. You open it up. There's two like leather bound chairs and there's like bookshelves all along the bookshelf along the back wall, and then there's the window looking out onto the main street. And as you look out in the window, you can see Locke walking out into the rain, going towards the office of the town guard.
Can I have a scan along the bookshelves to see if there's anything that would jump out at me as being particularly magical?
Yeah, go for
Not
it.
necessarily like it's a magical thing, but like a spell book or whatever.
Yeah, do an investigation check, please.
That is an 18.
So scanning along down through the bookshelf, everything seems to be pretty standard. There's a few books just about like how to be a proper gentleman and stuff like that. There's a lot of them actually about how to present yourself to upper class and all this. There doesn't seem to be anything that jumps out to you as like being a book of magic or anything like that.
Okay.
Like even as the only thing that jumps out for that as well, I'll say, as you're looking around, is there is a writing desk, and you can see that there is like an inkwell and a quill, and the quill is like sitting beside it, and it looks like it's been used recently enough.
Okay. Can I take a close look at the desk, please?
Yeah. It's a pretty standard writing desk. Like I said, there's the inkwell and the quill on it. There isn't any like other drawers or anything on this one. But it does have that, the green leather bound section in the middle.
Yeah.
You can see that it's there's a few wouldn't say super recent, definitely within the last, remember something? Yeah, there's definitely like ink splotches from the last few days at least.
Okay, but there's no like paper.
There's no paper.
There, is there?
No.
Okay. Cool. I will head back into the other two.
Cool.
Because there's nothing else kind of catching my eye.
Look, it's going to take you a few minutes to get there. They've looked through their stuff pretty quick, but yeah, you're walking or sprinting or whatever way you want through the rain to get to the place. It'll take you a few minutes to get there, but you're on the move. Jiro, just as you come back into the dining room, you see both Nox and Fardor holding book pages up against the wall, and you have a bit of like charcoal, and they're doing like rubbings of the wall. So that's what you come into.
What you find?
So do you remember what that tree that time after the party and everybody died, and there was that weird looking sun yoke on the tree?
Yes, and the bundle of gore. The hairbag.
Look! Fucking on the wall. So I've taken a rubbing of it, and we've got it on these sheets, and we can put it back together, and we can show Jiro now in a bit. No, sorry, Locke.
We've taken a rubbing.
I took a rubbing. I
Not a
rubbed
bad
myself
idea.
on the wall. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I take a closer look at the thingy on the wall myself?
Yeah, far away.
Um.
An Arcana check if you wish to look at it in that manner.
Oh yeah, I
Do,
don't know
and
what
I
you're looking at
shall.
it for. I just took a rubbing of it. Like,
It's 15 total.
what's to see?
You know.
I just want to take a look.
Papers, like.
Yeah, look. For some reason he's wearing glasses and they're at the end of his nose. Like, look.
It's all
I
here.
don't understand.
The Pepe Sylvia thing, like.
Oh god.
What you get? 15.
Yep.
Yeah, so having a look around it and kind of your knowledge of magic. These symbols can represent different elements, different abilities from magic. You can understand that like it definitely is how they all link together. These symbols can definitely draw something once the ritual is complete, like to you, or like initiate like an action, something like that. So like it's like a trigger. This, by the looks of it, like it's something you do and it starts a thing. What that thing is, you're
Okay.
not you can't unless you can put it together in your own brain. You can't like read it, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So as he's looking while you guys are finishing off the rubbing, he's just kind of like mumbling, thinking out loud to himself, like, oh, I suppose it must be like that, and if we get the thing, and it's a trigger. This is a trigger. This
Can
is how we
we-
trigger it.
If we do a history check on it, can we tell how long it's been there? Like how old it is? Like was it recent? Was it kind of is there kind of dirt in it? Has it been there a while, kind of thing?
With your investigation check that you did, you can. It looks fresh enough.
Okay.
Fresh enough.
And is there anything around that would have been used to scratch it into the wall? No.
No, not that you can see.
Cool. Cool.
It wouldn't be like just done in the last few minutes before you guys came in, kind of thing.
Right.
There for like maybe a day, like at the most. But
Get you.
anything else
What?
in this room?
What's a trigger?
Hmm?
What's a trigger?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Sorry. I get lost in my head. So I don't know exactly what it says, but it seems to be that this symbol, this carving, is the trigger for some kind of action to maybe pull something from, we're guessing, the Feywild because of the book, or cause some kind of effect. So it seems to be that there was some kind of ritual that interacted with this that brought up the spider people. From what I can tell, I may not be 100% correct,
Jesus.
but congratulations, you found where they came from, I think. At least there's no bags of hair. Ugh.
So,
That's
do you reckon they were related, or does someone just really like hair?
Oh, it's fully related. I'm still not quite sure how and what the hair bag was for. I assume it was
Yeah.
some kind of
Can you stop saying hair? But
this bag of hair.
spell component, the ritual component.
Is that the bag of hair?
Yes, I'll call it the ritual component from now on because I don't want
Gotcha.
poor Nox to vomit everywhere. What I think it is that the ritual component was used in conjunction with this and some kind of actual magical ritual, like I do to, cast Identify or summon Gilgamesh when I do, and that would all work together with my weasel.
Talking to people.
In conjunction with the lizard people.
what's a
And that pulls-
gorgadoosh?
Gil, my weasel. Have you met Gil?
Is that? Sorry, would you?
That the
would
rat
excuse
yolk
me-
that you had
would
around you?
Excuse me for 1 minute,
Yeah.
Fardor.
Yeah.
Is that a sex thing?
I'm pretty sure I've heard stories that he had it up his bum. I mean, it's
You're still in front of me.
just 1 second.
Okay,
We're talking. Just 1 second.
I know, but
So,
I still
like-
hear you.
Like, it's not here right now. I don't see it around, but he talks about it an awful lot. Now, saying that, I have actually seen it with my own eyes. Where is he keeping it?
Is it? I just. Are we talking about his penis?
No, he has that rat-looking yoke. You know, the fucking little weird skirty yoke, and it just kind of runs around the place all the time.
Oh yeah, he's so cute. I love him.
Yeah, But like, do you ever wonder why he's always brown?
No, never.
Yeah, so it might be a bit suspicious if we keep talking this long, so maybe we should kind of turn back
I
around.
can
and think.
still hear. I've been able to hear you this whole time.
You know, 1 second, we're talking.
Don't be eavesdropping.
Yeah, don't be
He's
dropping no
standing in
waves.
front of me.
I'd be dropping no weaves.
So yeah, where is he keeping it? Where is he keeping it?
Okay.
It's in
okay.
the Fae realm.
Exactly. So, Gil
Magic and all.
is a familiar that
Oh.
I can summon from the Feywild, and that's
And
why he's
Gil
not always
was
here.
also Gorganoosh.
His full name is Gilgamesh. That's very
Gorbachev.
long. Gil. He likes Gil. He likes to go by Gil.
Does he have gills?
He can. I can decide what kind of animal he is. But he is most
So-
comfortable as a little weasel. And I think this is like that, except bigger and more dangerous and more spidery.
So hang on, just to get my head around this. You have a weasel that you keep up your bum that can also
No.
have gills.
He's not up my bum. He never has been, and he never will be.
Okay.
Okay, he's not here. He lives in the Feywild.
Meanwhile, there's poor Luck jogging at a steady pace through the rain, going, I'm sure you've got it back there, Dennis.
Sure, nothing terrible is happening.
Why did it get
Yeah.
colder?
I actually, I had been walking, and then
Jesus.
suddenly goes, I should hurry this up. I don't know why,
Something's telling
but
me.
I think I need to get back there quicker than a walk.
God. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know where this shit comes from. Anyway, probably
That's a
Yeah,
farter.
probably from Jiro's airs.
What are you doing up there?
Anyway, yeah.
What you doing, guys? Other than having your conversation, obviously.
We should probably start following after Locke, right?
Yes.
You're leaving the house then, yeah?
Yeah.
Didn't sound very
Yeah.
confident. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
I'm waiting to hear from the
Okay,
others.
no.
Have I made it to the car?
My head is.
You're almost there, yeah.
Okay.
In my head, I'm
Where's
thinking,
Locke gone?
should we burn the place down? Let's not burn the place down. Yeah, so we're probably just gonna leave and follow after.
Let's make our
Oh.
way.
Okay.
Did you actually? I'm just thinking. Did he tell us where he was going, or did you just leave?
I would have said it to Jiro as I was leaving you.
Okay.
The most responsible one.
Yes.
But you guys were kind of looking into the wall carving, so it's like,
Yeah.
just gonna leave them.
Okay, so you're all trying
Okay, yeah.
to
So
gonna follow
follow
suit.
him.
Okay. So yeah, you all step out of the house and close the door behind you. Follow. You'd have an idea where it is. You start in hot pursuit of Luck, who has a head start on you. Luck, you eventually arrive at like the central town guard headquarters, basically. It's like almost like a mini fort, best way to describe it. Yeah, it's standing there in front of you, the two big wooden double doors, and then there obviously has like a smaller door in that to get in and out, so you don't have to keep opening the larger double doors. And there's like a guard standing at that, like on post at that one, out in the rain as well, looking kind of miserable as you approach.
Is it open, or is this something I have to get them to open for me? Like, is it just... Sorry, go on.
You can go up to the guard and see if he'll open the door for you. But it is the type of place that like the general public can go up to and go into. Like it's nothing. Have a guy
grand.
standing guard really.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go to him and ask him just if Andal Greystone is in the building then, available.
Do you have an appointment with him?
No, but we are investigating something he was looking into.
Oh, You're
I
the
have some information.
candle people, right?
Yeah.
Candle people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He told me to keep an eye out for the candle people. He
Great.
turns around and opens the door and yeah, in you go.
Okay. Can I
Stepping in.
go?
Stepping in, finally out of the rain. Pretty soaked through. Pretty soaked through now. That's wondering what Keek was doing beside me. Pretty soaked through. Pretty soaked through now at this stage. So you're in reception area. You stupid real world terms. So in front of you, like there's a wooden desk, and it's closed off. So you're in this kind of smaller lobby area. There's a wooden desk, and there's another guard sitting behind it, like his feet up, leafing through a book. Seems to be pretty in depth reading this one. Looks up when you come in.
Dripping all over his nice floor.
Yeah.
I introduce myself. Loch Shearwalker. I'm here to see Andal Greystone.
And you were?
Loch Shearwalker. We're the candle part of the candle.
Oh,
group.
the candle guys. Yeah.
Candle,
Cool.
Yeah.
He closes the book
Candles,
and
candle keepers.
he puts the book down on the table, and you can see it's Be the Change. Have you read this?
I've leafed through it. Yeah, I need to sit down and read it fully.
Really inspirational. I'll go.
So I hear.
I'll go grab the boss man. Just give us 2 seconds. I'll go get him for you. And he goes off. Yeah, he goes off around to get Andal for you. Right. You guys are sprinting steadily through the rain now as well. A couple of minutes, not even a couple of minutes. It's just in a few minutes, and then you see the familiar, hard-looking face of Andal. It's like, oh, come on, back here. We'll have a chat.
I think we actually should probably go to Marcus's. We went there to talk to him, and well, he summoned more creatures, and we sort of got in a fight with them. The rest of the group are there, keeping the scene safe, and I reckon we should just get a few of your cards and go there and start, investigating and reporting and the guard thing to do. Not to tell you how to do your job. or anything,
No,
just-
I appreciate
kinda
it. Just
urgent.
Marcus. That's what's the surname on him again? And he wasn't another
Alban?
wasn't another rich kid, was he?
Marcus Alban. I think so. He was. Yeah, it was weird.
Still standing?
He's not. He's very dead.
Fucking
Yeah, sorry.
fucking rich kids.
He killed his maid and ended up summoning some weird creatures that were fighting for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He goes off to behind the counter to the side and opens up another door and he's like, "Here, yous, come with me." See that they all get armored up, and he goes back and gets his sword is resting behind. Like when he came in to talk to you, he took it off and he puts it back on and ready to go. I was like, "Yeah, lead the way." So-
Start leading out.
You guys are out into the rain and speed things along. As you guys are running back towards the house, you come across these other three, now very damp, intelligent people, running towards you guys. Like,
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? We're coming
To
to
get-
you.
The guard and Andal. I thought you were gonna guard the house while we.
We found the
Let's just
Farder and Knox found a.
let's
th-
just
just-
go back there.
Yes,
hang
we'll show you. I have a working theory about
Hang
it.
on, you left the crime scene.
No, the weasel's still there.
You're not doing
No,
yourself any favor, guys. Come on.
but I'm new to this. But anyway, we've got a working theory. We'll show you the thing.
Okay, let's
We
go.
found the thing.
Go.
I'm freaking embarrassed.
Oh, God. Eventually, I'm trying to stall for when Knox gets back.
Oh yeah, sorry.
She'd be gone for so
Anyway,
long.
as I was, and as I was saying, he lives there. He lives in the Feywild. Okay.
So listen, Mister Guard Yoke, please, man. This lad, is it illegal to keep animals up your bum?
What?
I don't do
What are you
that.
talking about?
I don't.
So he has this weasel thing called Gondor or something like that, and basically it seems to exist, right? Because I've seen it with my own eyes, but then it just disappears. And the rumor going around, now I didn't start the rumor, but the rumor going around is that he keeps it up his bum. I don't think that's very
Is it?
correct.
All I can say is I really hope you guys are never our last hope.
Look, I'm a wizard.
I-
It's my familiar. It's just
Uh,
cross wires.
sir-
There is nothing
Sir,
in there.
no, I don't need to know any of.
No, I feel like you do.
No,
Oh, I feel like you
I
do.
need to.
I
get-
don't think you do.
I
don't
need to
think you do.
get to this crime scene. What
Well,
it sounds
there's-
like, and I
I'll
have to do my
I'll-
job. Come on.
I'll sprint ahead and make sure that everything's still safe.
Okay, you do
Running
that.
as fast as he can, and it's the same speed as the rest.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know you're fast. I'm kidding.
we
Sprinting.
dwarves are natural sprinters.
5 feet in front of everyone else. Yeah, you eventually get back to the house. Did you close the door fully when you left?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Because you can't open it because it was opened from the inside by the maid.
That's cool. I'll use my warhammer and try to break the door down.
Okay.
It's
Listen, I accidentally closed the door behind me because it was raining, and it's like a gut instinct, you know. Like every time I go through a door, I have to close it.
Do you mind, just as the town guard, do you mind if I just knock on the door first, say that I did it?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Oh, go ahead.
Thanks. And
It's your crime scene. It's your crime scene.
he gives it a rap and waits a few moments past. Like, okay, knock the door in.
Yes.
Give us an attack roll.
so
Okay.
excited. Yes.
Hang on, I'm just going to equip the warhammer.
He sits down, opens up his backpack, puts his axe into the backpack,
He just-
takes
he
out the
goes-
warhammer.
It's the GTA
Okay.
thing. It's
Yeah.
like axe just disappears from his hand with the warhammer.
Dual wield, single wield. Single wield? Is that right? Anyway, right, so 22.
The solid hit. Do damage for the crack.
Alright, cool.
Just for the crack.
The most difficult enemy in any D&D
12.
game.
Well,
A door.
Door.
Closed door.
so luckily, unawares obviously to Bardor, your stature. You swing the warhammer back and smash it just where the lock is at a perfect height for yourself. You destroy the lock and the door like flies in with a as it like opens up. into the door.
Bardor is chuffed with himself right now.
Oh,
Force Troy.
just give us a few. We'll go in, and we'll come talk. And he looks to one of the guards. Can you stay here with them?
Absolutely, yeah.
And he draws his sword as he walks in. Where was the problem?
In the dining room, I think it's to the left.
Walks in. seemed walking down to the dining room door and using his sword to push it open and like look in, and you can see like it's not a hint of disgust on his face because his face doesn't really give away anything. There's just a slight squint to his eyes as he's looking into the room, and he comes walking back. The fuck did you do in there?
So, I was raging.
Can I just get you to drop the warhammer there for me just for a few minutes, please, if you don't mind?
Can I put me back?
No, I'd prefer it not to be on your person, thanks. Just for a quick minute.
I'm not resistant. My hands are up here.
So, here, let's step into the hall and you can explain what the fuck happened in there. 'Cause so far, all I see is
Me.
a lot of dead things.
So, basically, we went into this place, right? And your man was there telling us a story about some stuff or shite. I can't remember it exactly now. But what happened was he had a lovely maid. Her name was Vicky, and I remember that because she was very nice to us. And she offered to make us tea. And while she was doing that, he got your man, the dead lad. He got his bow and arrow, crossbow yoke, and he was like shooting arrows at the wall. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he shot an arrow through Vicky, and I was disgusted because I didn't get me tea. So with that, these lads appeared, started to fight these guys, and then you see them there on the ground there, still not resisting now. So basically, we had to fight them. Nox turned into a wolf. I started raging. I have an axe. Long story. End up raging. Yeah. So I took out some of the guys, and then I think Locke, you finished off your man.
I did.
So he was evil, we believe. I mean, who kills a tea lady in cold blood? But anyway, and yeah, that's just a summary of what happened.
Oh, okay.
Most of this was self-defense.
It was complete.
In
self-defense.
retrospect, pretty aggressive self-defense.
I'm a very innocent man, as you can see, guys. I'm still not resisting.
Well, you're a dwarf for a start.
What's that got to do with it? I'm 7 feet tall.
Listen, okay. Hey, you can see the predicament we're in, though, right?
Well, I know how it looks.
Yeah.
I know how it looks. But I'm only scratching my head now. Your man, you can check, because your one still has an arrow in her head, which was from the guy, Adam or whatever his name is.
Okay. I am going to get you all to stay here in the hall for a moment. Well, you can put your hands down while we have a look around. Points to one of the other guards, like, don't let anyone back into that room, please. Any of you have a poke around in the study?
Yes, I did.
You remove anything?
No, there was nothing that was pertinent to the investigation, so it's all as it was.
And what am I going to find upstairs?
I wasn't upstairs.
Hi.
Nox, where were you?
All I used my lashes.
Nox, I have some bad news.
More?
They suspect us of murder, and the lads let me talk.
This is why I was saying we probably should take things a little bit slower.
Oh, the book!
I ran very fast.
Can you give him the book? And if you have a look at the wall, there's a carving in the wall of the dining room, which is how we believe the creatures were brought here.
Hello, Bandit King, UK. Thank you for the raid.
Hi,
Here,
friend.
welcome.
Hello.
Until we just take a quick pause while you guys Get your story straight.
All of our Nightbot stuff is broken right now. So anybody who's not following Bannikin, go follow Bannikin.
Go
It's
follow.
really nice
I
and
can't
it
click
shows
on the
up in
link.
community.
Yeah, someone throw the link up. Here. Hey, how are you? Thanks for the raid. What we do?
Welcome.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say it was D&D. Am I right? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it, and thanks for the follow.
You are
Christica.
right. You are correct.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Thanks so
manually
much.
do this.
Nice. What
There we
do-
go, guys.
Ah, look at that.
Go.
Absolute
Thanks,
pro.
Alan.
You're an
Oh.
absolute pro.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Here, have this. Where? Oh no, that's the wrong button altogether. What am I looking for? Go back. This. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I want this, and I want that to shut up for a second. And here, have our stream trailer from when we normally stream. One live campaign to another. Gotta love a live campaign.
Yay!
Where is?
And same time zone, friends.
Same time zone, friend. Yay!
This never
Here,
happens.
have a trailer.
It's a Drake and Kiki show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jazz hands.
Great job, you two.
Oh my god.
No. Oh no.
Ooh.
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 State of Decay, friends. Denberg, friends.
His arms are magnificent.
He's out there choking chickens with his bare hands.
Oh my god, look at these.
There she is.
She's not a crawler. Oh damn, Steve.
Just keep going and back into the sea. Damn, Steve.
I'm glad you fell over a pineapple, bitch. Sorry, Miller. Hi, Kiki.
So, hi everyone. I'm Trig.
Hello.
And that's my wife Kiki. We used to stream a lot more, and now we've started a D&D campaign, which is our main focus at the minute. We normally do stream.
It is our main focus.
It is our main focus.
But we do other stuff.
We do other stuff occasionally. We normally stream or have a D&D stream on Wednesday, but due to as the inevitability of a D&D game, scheduling conflicts, we're on tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. What else have we got, Keek? Oh, Scary Forest.
Yeah, their party ended up in a scary forest that may or may not have savages in. Yay.
Oh.
You, the savages.
We went to interview someone and he shot his maid in the head.
I'm going
And
to
then someone to something.
Then we
God.
killed them a lot and then brought the police.
Yep.
assume
It's a great idea.
there's
I
no
thought so.
savages in the woods. Gonna go out right. Don't worry, party. No savages in the woods.
Spoken like a true DM.
Yeah. But there's
You
savages.
can relax. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
You see a tree that's made out of savages?
Oh, you're going into the woods? Good.
The savage wood?
No.
Into the woods to get savage to bits.
Yeah, so welcome. We are on episode 10, which we were we limped to episode 10 because of all the technical
Yeah.
troubles that we've had from our fuse switch going and not coming back on, the kiddos not sleeping, to something else broke on
Rona.
us. Rona.
yeah.
We were out for a while with that as well. Yeah, so we've
Battle, music. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
We've
Yeah.
crawled our way to episode 10 so far. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid and the follows. Really appreciate it.
We do lots of other random bits too, here and there.
Yes.
D&D mostly.
D&D
Yes.
mostly.
D&D or D&D related chats.
Mhm.
Why don't you show your new item?
Which? What did I buy you? Oh, I brought it.
More items. Yeah, let's do it proper. Is it
Magical item.
D&D item?
It is.
Yes, I got Spelljammers.
Wait. Oh, too late. But I'm
Oh,
not clicking anyway.
I started it already.
Okay.
I got Spelljammers yesterday in book form.
Ooh.
So we're probably gonna do like a when we're taking a break from our main campaign, do like an extended one shot, which is gonna be Spelljammers based. Yeah.
What do
extended,
all of your party play?
Yeah.
We have a drow druid, a human fighter,
Hello.
a Duragar. Oh, what's barbarian?
Yes.
And a tiefling wizard.
Slash warlock.
Sprinkle the warlock.
Slash warlock.
Ash Warlock.
Little flavor in a warlock.
A
I don't
little-
think we know
little
about
dab.
that yet, though, do we?
A little dab.
Secrets.
Drink real quick.
Do it. Do it.
That's Ricky Car. We
Not
sponsored?
sponsored. Not sponsored. Not
Not
sponsored. But yes, thank you so much.
We are sponsored. Today's episode is sponsored by DysonFire.com. Where you can
DysonFire.com.
get
Oh, yeah.
amazing merch for the stream, for the episodes, the characters, and I ordered myself an amazing t-shirt and an amazing beanie, and I can't wait for it to arrive.
Keek designed
All
everything
sales are
for.
final.
Designed
sounds
by
fun.
Kiki.
That sounds fun. No refunds. Quality not guaranteed. But yeah, at the moment, the guys are basically just digging themselves a bigger hole.
I think I handled it quite well.
Oh, friend, football friend.
Thank you for the follow.
Forever and ever.
I'm a toast.
Mama Toast.
I'm a toast.
You're
Right.
delicious.
That's a great name.
I love toast.
So Nox, you just caught up after getting lost in the rain, and you guys are just doing a wonderful job of not looking suspicious at the moment. So there's a guard now posted in the slaughter room that you've left behind, and
Rude of you to call it a slaughter room.
Mhm.
Ardell is going upstairs to have a look what he's doing.
This is going better than I expected.
Pretty.
What are you doing?
Going a bit as well as I expected.
So
I thought we were looking for John Jew.
he's
We
right.
were looking for Locke.
Oh, for God's sake. I went to the bookshop.
Do you still have the spell book or the Feywild book thing?
Did any of you pick it up?
No, it's in there.
Oh, you put it back.
I didn't put it. We were just looking on it on the table. Why
Yeah,
are
we
you
went
carrying that
to-
around me?
Well, no, I was holding it and then I handed it to you.
We're not thieves, man.
We're not stealing things.
Actually, sorry, I forgot. Fardor, do
Yeah.
a persuasion check, please.
Persuasion.
While Fardor was rambling on, Jiro or Locke, did you do anything to back up or support him in any way, shape, or form, or did you just let him do it?
I did mention the thing on the wall.
I'd have been interspersing details of the fight that in a less kind of excited manner, sort of tempering down his excitement at raging and smashing people in, like filling in detail where he would have definitely forgotten it because he was in a blood rage.
Okay, can I get you to do a persuasion check with advantage then, please, Fardor?
Cool. $19.
So I can only see the 9.
Yeah, same here. Did you not do did you break
I did one, and then you gave me advantage, so I did another one.
Oh, grand.
The first one.
Oh, I
the first
see,
one
yeah.
I did.
19.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So, as Ardell, am I saying his name right? Yes, I am.
I had Andel, but
I
wrote
think
it
it was
down wrong.
In fairness, you created him, so
You're
it's
probably
up to
right,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ardell.
You are God.
He's starting to go up the stairs and stops halfway, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking regret this." You, well-dressed tiefling, you can come with
Yes, hi, yes.
And
Oh,
help.
Okay. Sure.
The rest of you
course.
me.
God,
Stay here.
who's that?
The rest of you stay here.
Problem.
Why are you waving at him? Who's
I'm
that?
not resisting.
Put your hands down. Just slowly, but just put them down. Don't touch your sword or your axe.
Okay.
So,
You
Hero,
did all right.
you go up the stairs. In the hall, there is 2 doors. There's one obviously towards the front of the house and one towards the back of the house. And he's like, right, pick one.
Oh, jeez.
Front.
You're gonna die.
Okay. You check that. Don't touch anything. Just let me know if you find anything. I'll check this.
Okay, can do.
Uh,
Sheepishly step inside.
so you open up the door. So it's a pretty small room with a basic bed. Do an investigation check, please.
That is an 8.
8. It's a pretty small room. Having a look around, like it's just like I said, a very basic bed. The mattress is kind of shit. There's like a wardrobe up against one of the walls as well. There's like a little bedside with a book beside it. Just having a kind of scan around, you kind of guesstimate that maybe this was Vicky's room. She might have stayed like on site. But there isn't, you're not picking up an awful lot or not getting any kind of, hey, I should dig into this more kind of looking around.
Can I have a quick look in the wardrobe?
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Private and all, but go for it. You open it up, there's like, it's that similar, like, two of that similar long black dress that she had on.
I looked in the wardrobe and I believe there was just basic dresses, meaning it's Vicky's room that I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, I will turn heel and report my findings.
Excellent.
Also, I've closed the wardrobe. I didn't like rifle through anything, I just kind of opened and kind of...
Oh, you didn't take out her delicates?
have a good sniff. No, I didn't.
Jesus. That's something I would say.
Oh,
You're supposed to be the better one.
Sake.
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
No.
Okay. Right, hang on till I get us back here on track. Right, sorry. So yeah, you're going to report your findings. So, hang on.
Yes.
Should be. It's alright. On the fly, fixing things. You know, I'm an IT guys. Also did TV and film production, so I'm good.
Wow.
Right, there we go.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazier than a road lizard.
Yes, so you are going into the other room. You go in and Ardell is tentatively having a look around. Music back. I love since I've added this. Yeah, he's having like a opening the drawer here and having a poke in, like just taking it easy. You can get the vibe from him anyway, because this is money. He's being real delicate about doing anything with them. This room is a lot grander and a lot fancier. Up along the back wall, there's like a king size bed, freshly made as well. There is a writing desk up against the window as well, and there's a few more wardrobes and stuff around in this one as well. Like it's a better looking room than what you were just in. Can you give me an Well, Jiro, what are you doing?
So I just kind of quietly kind of come in and the other room was the poor unfortunate girl Vicky's room, and there was nothing out of the ordinary there. Would you like some help to look in this one?
Holds his hand up. Off you go. Just be careful.
That is a 19 investigation.
So as you are scanning around to one weird thing and one point of interest jump out at you. The weird thing is, as you were scanning the wall that connects Marcus's room to Vicky's room, you can see like dots of light on it here and there. And then on the writing desk, you can see what looks to be a journal. It's connected. What looks to be a journal on the writing desk.
So I will. I'll turn to you and say, it looks like there's some kind of holes in the wall here. I'm not sure if it was some kind of strange peeping Tom thing, but that's unusual.
Okay.
There's some holes in this wall. There's
And
holes
there's
in this wall.
I'm not sure if you've seen the journal on the desk. If I may take a look.
A firewall. Yeah. Just be careful.
Absolutely. So I'll
He
start.
goes over it and like looks, peers through one of the holes in the wall. Like, this guy a fucking pervert.
It was certainly something.
Fucking rich people. Fuck. Just runs his hand over his bald head. Like, fuck's sake. It's easier in the city. You just knew people were fucking scumbags.
Kind of awkwardly. Rich people. And then have a leaf through the journal.
Go for it.
Investigation again, or
Yeah, to see kind of what you pick up. Or yeah, give us an investigation check.
it's a nat 1 for a total of 4.
That one. It's definitely a diary. Instead of leafing through and picking out relevant information, kind of pick a date, and for some reason something comes over Giro and he just starts reading through it. So instead of like leaping through it to look for anything that looks important and relevant, you just kind of sit down at the desk and you're just starting to turn pages now as you're going through it. So like I'm gonna say roll a D100 for me. Tell me what you get.
A D100.
Or a percentile.
That is a 13.
13. Cool. So you kind of leave the first section of it, and from where you start reading, it's just pretty standard stuff. It's him. It's Marcus's journal. The handwriting's immaculate, but as someone with your upbringing as well, like it's good. You know, good, well taught handwriting, and like if Fardor was to try and read this, not a hope, but luckily for yourself, you can like breeze through it, no problem. So the initial like pages that you start looking at is just pretty standard stuff. Basically, I'm talking about like upcoming events that he's going to attend to, just like shiting on about how he's honing his archery skills just in general. Everything seems to just be normal and above board at this stage. As you go further through, you find an entry. You're kind of starting to leaf through it now a bit after wasting a good bit of time just reading boring party descriptions and who was there, and
She said what?
yeah, all that kind of bullshit, like writing down any kind of rumors he's heard at these events and stuff. As you are leafing through more, you get to you spot Vicky's name, so you stop and read that, and it's just an entry about how it just came upon him one day to ask her to join him for dinner, and how he thought it was comical, the stupid expression on her face when he asked this, and he refers to her as being very dull company, but went ahead and asked him to join him for dinner again, because she would obviously normally eat separately from him, and just how he has no desire to better, and just how dull and boring she is, and how she just goes on about the books that she reads and all this, and he's like, it's frightfully boring conversation, but at least it's conversation. So what were you saying? Sorry, Joe.
That's above. This fellow was a horrible beast.
Do you say that out loud by any chance?
Yeah, just like like thinking out loud, kind of.
Yeah, you hear a gruff voice behind you. It's like, Do it, dickhead. Are you going to carry on looking through this, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll have one more quick scoot.
What would you carry on at this pace, or would you leave to the end or anything, or like try and get more recent entries?
Yeah, I'd leave towards the end, around about the time of the party.
Oh, cool. So you bear with me. Sorry.
This dice roll is brought to you by DiceandFire.com.
Jesus. So about the time of the party. Would have done that already. Give us an investigation check there till I see if you, just as you're trying to find that's point. You're gonna find a point related to the party, but I just wanted to see if you pick anything else up as you're leafing through.
Natural 20 for a total of 23.
Natural 20.
I cast research.
Yeah.
Ban that man.
You love it.
Maybe.
A little bit worried about
So-
what Farador's damaging with this Warhammer.
You kind of go to the back and leaf backwards through to see if you can find any mention of the party. So you can see that what makes you stop first of all is he has like a quote, so something that was said to him. It's like, the stalker will visit her while she sleeps and twist her mind into thinking they are friends, and when the time is right they will attack. And with that you're like, okay, let's get a bit more context on that. So you kind of start looking back a bit more, and you see mention of so you go back a bit more, and like a particular page grabs your attention as it looks like it's ink has ran from where it had gotten wet, like from like water droplets or rain or something. Water has ran down this, like, not, doesn't look like it's been rained on. There's just an odd splotch here and there, but it's made ink run, and it's actually kind of hard to make out what's written on this page. But you can see then on the next page it's gone back to being very clear, and he references about while he's in the woods and he had the rope set up ready to use around a tree, that he saw a figure approach from the woods that he can only describe as looking like a jester. So he describes the figure as wearing like patchwork black and white with the standard jester hat as well, but like wearing this mask of like pure white. Only feature on it at all is like the slots for the eyes look out, and like no description of the eyes because he said he had trouble even trying to see them, and that this figure just asked like what was up with him and like what was wrong, and Markus couldn't help but like just pour out everything that was going on in his life at the moment, which he doesn't have written here, but if you wanted to take time you can look back over to see what all the other entries are. But this kind of thread now has captured your interest, because like for a natural 20 you get a lot of information. So yeah, he goes on about just pouring his heart out to this stranger basically that he met in the woods up along the Lord's Road, and that the jester tells him to come back tomorrow and they can talk again. The next entry is him going and meeting again, and the jester offering help with his problems, and that all it takes is some blood, and that he can call creatures from where he's from or it's from to help out. And the jester suggests something small for his first sacrifice, just as a test to show that like what he's offering can actually happen, come true. So you continue to read on and see that Markus's first sacrifice, he started off small and just sacrificed a rat that he found. So he had these markings that were passed on, he was told to like write out these markings or like carve them somewhere and like spill the blood on this, and it'll call forth something that can help him. No immediate reaction to it, but again, he met the jester in the woods again the next day, and was flanked by these like humanoid, like rat creatures. And he's like, the jester was like, "No, these are nothing. These are just an example of what what I can bring to help you." And like he dismisses them, and they run off into the woods somewhere. So the jester explains to Markus that like he'll need, if he wants to solve this problem, what he'll need first is hair from each of the people that he wants taken care of, and then obviously to seal the deal with some blood. And then you catch up to that quote that you read about the stalker will creep in and make Elizabeth basically think that these three, which will show up, are her friends and have known each other for a while. Like, there is a few entries then just about how he managed over the course of a couple of weeks managed to get the hair he needed from each of them. There's a reference to Amelia being an awkward cow, just trying to get the hair from her. She's such a suspicious little bitch.
Love her to bits.
And then an entry about how he went into the woods, carved this ritual rune summoning circle into the tree, and presented the package that you found, and then just left the rest up to whatever arrived. The last entry in it is it seems to be a bit of a gap then. The last entry, which would be the most recent one as well, just referenced how that they're all dead now, apart from that stupid cow again. But the jester said that he could summon something even better, but the cost will be even greater, and they will not stop until they've completed their task. They will not stop or be stopped until the task is done. And Markus tells the jester where Amelia lives, and the last two notes are that the jester told him that he needs to make a big sacrifice in this case, and then the very last line from Markus is, "I think I'll visit home tonight." And there's nothing else in the journal then.
So after reading through this, Jiro just out of nowhere, like after a period of silence, just exclaims at the top of his voice, "The hairbag's a target!"
What?
The hairbag, it's a target. Sorry, it's all in here. So downstairs there's the big thing on the wall, and he was using the book and that's a trigger, and he had a bag of hair, like a bundle of hair that he took from his victims to target them, and the jester is pulling things from the fable. It was sorry. Okay. Sorry, I get a little overexcited with these kind of things.
I didn't understand any of that.
Markus seems to have met some kind of creature from the Feywild who promised him powers to target his enemies, and he did it by carving what we have downstairs and using a bundle of hair from the people he wanted to attack. It's all here, and I kind of like point out all excitedly where the details are as I'm frantically explaining it.
You look at that. The dwarf didn't kill them.
No, oh no. Oh, at the end, he said he had to come home at the end. And it requires something bigger. And he killed Vicky with the crossbow. Oh, gods, what if that's his last sacrifice? Can I go to my friends? I need to speak to them.
Are you on this train of thought that would involve you running off dramatically to do something?
Most likely.
Give us a persuasion check. 'Cause
4. That fits.
Okay, listen. Go down to your mates. Do not leave the house, but you
Okay,
go
okay,
down to your
okay.
mates.
Yes, thank you.
I
And
will
I
look through this.
sprint down the stairs to the other tree.
Would you just put your hand, like, stop putting your hands up in the air?
It just
There's
leaves you
nobody
dead.
here.
There's a guard here, but he doesn't.
I'm just trying not to resist.
Just,
Don't want to be.
just
It's what?
don't resist by not moving
But if I put
out
my
of the
hands down,
building.
they might think I'm resisting. I want to be resistant.
I found it. I know it's happened. I found his journal. I know it's happened. And I think Amelia might be in danger. Again. Still? Again? As well
Amelia,
as?
now, honestly, I don't think Amelia ever really left
Now-
danger.
Well,
But
Extra danger.
yeah,
Extra danger. That's explain. Okay, so,
does that mean Barry's place is under danger too?
oh
maybe.
god,
So, okay, so
And hang on, is it a magic danger?
yes.
So Barry won't be very happy then if there's magic at his front door.
No,
and
he'll
if
probably
we've
blame
brought
me.
upon the place, then he'll be a bit pissed at us too.
Yes.
We
Oh,
bring it to his
Jesus.
door.
But we
no.
brought Amelia to his door, so
Oh, that's
and
a
if
good
Amelia's a target and it's magic, then there's a very good chance that he's gonna be a bit pissed off about the whole thing.
Well, okay, so it seems like there's potentially Amelia's in danger. I don't know. It's possible. But then the other kind of background problem. Okay, right. Start from the top. Marcus met a creature from the Feywild who appeared as a jester, who offered him some kind of creatures, clicky clacky spiders, to attack his enemies, and he used the carvings that you found downstairs in the back, as well as the ritual components.
The hairbag.
The hair bag. That's the hair from the targets that he wants them to attack. That's the target. So he's got a trigger and a target, and then this jester creature will send them, and they come, and the triplets are those creatures, and they altered everybody's memory. So that's why everybody thought they were always here and they were always friends, but they weren't. They were just plucked from the Feywild. But at the last one entry, he said he was offered, because Amelia survived, a stronger creature that would require a bigger sacrifice. And he said, I need to go home. And we just saw him crossbow Vicky, which I can only assume is the last sacrifice, because he was also a peeping Tom pervert who used to stare at her while she was asleep.
That took a turn.
Yeah,
I know,
that really
it's a
did. You
wild
did
read.
put that on a bit of a swerve now at the end.
So hold on, there's
I think you could have phrased that a little bit better. But
It's a lot of information.
okay, but I don't really think that. Like, I don't think Vicky's a bigger sacrifice than a whole party.
Well, the party was his targets.
Oh,
So you said he was going to go home.
Yes.
and
Isn't
where's
this place not his actual family home? This is just his place in town.
so
I'd
where's
forgotten
home?
that. Okay, so somebody else.
Did
is
you
in danger.
tell Ardell this?
Yes.
And what did he say?
There was a lot. I described everything, and then I said I had to come down to speak to you guys.
You told him like Vicky was in danger and that. What did he say about that? Like, told us to
Um,
go look after her, or
Well,
stay
he said we
here,
have
or-
to stay here for, he wouldn't let us leave. But I think if we all speak to him together, then we should all be able to, as he put it, dramatically run off.
Did we run off dramatically? Pretty accurate.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Just
Feywild Jester.
as Jiro has finished verbal vomiting all this out, Ardell comes lumbering down the stairs, and he's like, "Okay, so sounds like you might have had a reason to defend yourself."
I told you, I wasn't resisting.
But-
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to.
Don't interrupt the man as he's letting us go.
Couple of questions.
Go ahead, yeah.
How I read it, that this is his like townhouse, his family home. Might be the home he's referring to at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what we were just
said the
saying,
same
but
thing.
yeah, that's what
Right,
we were saying.
right.
But Jiro got a little bit carried away there, and he was talking about rubbing your man rubbing himself into holes now.
Right, and
I believe it's called a glory hole.
the
I believe.
Peeping Tom.
the creatures that are dead in the other room. We thinking they're maybe this different lot.
Why, we can presume so, I guess.
Right, what you thinking?
I'm
Hear
thinking
it.
that my arms
Let
are
me
getting
hear it.
sore, so can I
You can
put my arms
put
down?
them down. Pick up your hammer as
Just
well.
so you know,
Down,
Okay.
hammer up. Quiet.
When was that entry made about him going home? Is there like a date on it?
It was dated. Would have been dated yesterday. Yesterday.
Okay.
World time yesterday.
Yeah. So we can figure that he's probably gone home if he mentioned going home tonight,
so
which means,
do we stand a
quite
chance of
far.
catching him?
well, he's dead in
He's
the other
dead.
room.
You cut him in half. Can
We
someone
caught
else?
him.
Can someone else? Miss, you haven't said much, and sir, looking at you, Locke. You seem to talk slowly anyway, sir. Locke, wasn't it? Sorry. You seem to
Yeah.
talk slowly. One says a lot of words real quick, and the other just talks absolute shite. So, are you two the
I
reasonable?
think he's talking about you.
I
You're
think
reasonable.
so. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not.
What do you think?
So if
I think it's an awful, terrible situation
Okay,
all
Locke.
around. I think
Locke,
everybody is.
Locke, I'll talk to you.
so, we know. Wait, I think we know that he has likely summoned whatever it is he summoned
It's always spiders.
already,
Always spiders.
and we know who it's targeting. So we should go to who it's targeting, not to his house. Like, I think send guards to his house anyway. But I think
Okay.
you're just gonna find his family dead.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
we gotta go to Vicky.
So, what about Amelia? If she's still a target and she's still
Or
alive.
Amelia, sorry.
Okay.
So we should get back to Barry's pretty
We
quick.
need to get back to
Yeah, because
the Lavender
there was
Rat.
something about that they said this, didn't they? They were like, click clack, we won't stop.
Jesus, they
that's-
did, yeah.
Yes, the that's exactly what the journal said as well.
Pretty
The
sure.
jester person said.
Pretty sure I didn't read click clack. They won't stop. I read they won't stop.
Well,
I added that in for a bit of flavour because I
Okay.
was told
That was the sound they made.
yeah, it sells your. We have a friend. He's actually a best-selling author.
Yeah. He's around here somewhere.
Okay. Right. Yous go where Amelia is. We'll go the family home.
You sure you don't want us to help you?
We'll
Uh,
help by going to Amelia.
Well, maybe we'll two birds. Well, my side we can two birds with one stone because it also says that Marcus told this jester where Amelia lived.
Jesus.
But you're saying she's not there.
Not
Well,
there.
we
She's with
No.
the Lavender
we
Rat.
made sure that she was safe after the whole party incident, and we brought her back to the Lavender Rat with us to make
Left
sure
her,
that she was.
left her with Barris. Great. These do have a bit of common sense. That's good.
We have our moments.
Oh yeah,
Hmm, hmm.
I believe it was Locke's idea.
But I did buy her a really nice dress.
It's lovely. It's yellow.
Yous go to the rat. We'll go to the Lord's Road.
Posture checks.
We'll check
Good shout. On my back.
Amelia's home. And then we'll go to Markus. Home. Anything
Okay.
untowards, I'll send someone to let you know.
Thanks, Your Highness.
It's a rough time for you.
Listen.
Are you long in the job yourself?
I've been here a
Maybe we
while,
should-
but here,
I
go.
mean,
It's
yeah,
a.
At the
It
door.
seems like it's a really
hand
rough time, and
on
if
the
you ever,
doorframe.
if you ever need some friends to just have a chat to, we're
This is great,
usually around.
but
You seem like a man who's very tense.
it's a life.
So can I introduce you to the
line.
Cedarwood range of Kendall's Candles?
Literally,
Here-
someone could be getting killed right now.
Exactly, and you don't want that on your shoulders. You might be stressed out. So
You're
I think
standing.
you should
we
take
can-
a sample.
No,
a sample
James.
of
farther.
Cedarwood.
If someone's getting
literally
murdered,
drop
you
them
should
off
probably
after.
leave.
No, we can drop them off.
Literally,
We can just
could be getting killed right
bring them
now.
after.
Look.
We'll bring them after. It'll be
Listen,
fine. It'll be fine.
You go. I'm just gonna put this in your bag. Have it now,
Don't touch
sniff.
someone's butt.
And you Cedarwood. Help you relax.
Right, we're going to the Lord's Road. You goes to the rat. He takes the two guards, leaving
Do you
one
need us
behind,
to?
and off they go.
Okay, so that's
Let's go.
yes.
Run to the rat.
I think that went
Before we
well,
get
but
arrested.
I definitely think maybe, maybe next time we'll take a more, less bloody approach.
What if Amelia's about to get her head crushed?
I'm not gonna let that happen again.
You hightailing it to the rat.
I tell
Yes.
to the rat.
I telling it to the rat.
Not even stopping at one shop this time.
Wow.
Nope.
Not even
Wow.
one.
No, we
Um,
really like Amelia.
She's
So-
really
We love Amelia,
You
and also
Uh,
Court would kill us.
you
Gordon.
Also,
kill us.
Court would kill us. Especially if she's.
you know what? Give us a group athletics check, please.
Okay.
Oh, it's because yeah. We had to restart the screen. Was it? How's that still there?
8. 14. I've got a
9.
+8 to athletics.
I have a -1.
I am an athletic chap.
So what you get, Locke? Sorry.
14.
Giro,
9.
Bardor,
13.
Knox.
6.
You go, but definitely been a long day. You took a few knocks in that fight earlier on. Haven't got a chance to relax or anything after that. But yeah, you not sprint. I'd say jog to the Lavender Rat. Probably realistically should have went a bit quicker, but for some reason you just take a slower pace. To get to the familiar sight that is the Lavender Rat. Go in. It's about probably the middle of the day now, past the middle of the day at this stage. It's pretty quiet in here because of the rain and everything else that's happening. Like Amelia's sitting there, not in the dress anymore. She's just in a plain navy dress now that she clearly got off.
I thought we got her. Weren't we bringing her to get some normal clothes? Did we do that yet?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't.
So she clearly got a lend of this off Heather. She's sitting there having a chat with her at the moment. Barris is behind the bar. Everything seems good at the minute. The door to the Axel's venturing agent is open a little bit as normal. You can see him in there working away on something.
And I do a perception check to see if anything is kind of just out of the ordinary at all.
Yeah, go for it.
18.
Ain't having a glance around, nothing is jumping out at you. Everything seems to be as normal as it is, as always, in the Lavender Rat. Yeah, everything seems to be good at the minute.
Can I just go over to Heather and Amelia and sit down?
Yeah.
Hey, girls.
Oh, hi. Heather says, "Hi, everything okay?"
No.
Oh, no.
So how's everything been here?
Oh, hey,
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
what's going on?
What have we girls been chatting about?
So, fire doors coming over at the table at this stage too.
I'm
Just-
gonna have gone to Barry and asked, "Do they have a cellar here?"
Eddie would do. Well, yeah, sorry, DM voice, yes, he would do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
sorry, that's why I was asking because we've lived here, so I would assume I knew.
I'll get to...
Sorry,
No, go for it. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna ask Barry if the cellar can be made secure.
And Jiro, what were you going to do? And I will hit play.
I was just gonna follow Locke, but apart from a cheerful hello, saying nothing to Barry.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
No,
Oh,
like it just in like he doesn't like me anyway, so. Just
Oh,
in
yeah,
Is he
the-
being
Hello.
actually racist to Barry?
Yeah,
No.
it seems like it.
Oh,
he's a tiefling as well.
whoa,
Well, that's what makes it so shocking.
that is
Um,
shocking.
I'm just letting Locke do all the talking because they like each other.
Sorry, Nox, what was it you said? Oh, what have you been chatting about? And Heather's like, oh, well, Amelia's just been telling me about her friend Elizabeth and how they got to know each other and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But you kind of again sat down and said everything's not good, so that's kind of worrying.
Do you want me to go? Or is this you guys were having a
I'm
This is
pretty
like a
sure
private-
Amelia's the same, and we'd like to know what's the not good part.
So, do you remember?
So, right.
I mean, I can. Do you want me to?
No.
All right, fair enough.
So, you know the way sometimes people are just kind of shitty.
Yeah?
Turns out, Markus, definitely one of those people. He was definitely one of those people.
Oh, okay.
He was definitely on that list.
Amelia's like, he... Like, Elizabeth was pretty mean to him sometimes, so... Sure it's not just that, like, he was hurt?
Now, like, I'm no expert, and I know people do some weird things when they're hurt, but, like, I've been, like, you know, we've all been through some stuff, and I don't think you should crossbow your, like, one of your employees through the head if you're having a bad day, because that's not
Especially
right.
when she's in the
But
middle of
also-
serving somebody tea.
Yeah, she's making a lovely cup of tea. But also, turns out he was doing spider magic. And it's always spiders.
So do you remember that yoke that bit you on the head?
Tried to bite me on the head.
Tried to bite you on the head, but then I stopped it. But you remember that? That was him.
What?
Yeah. So it turns out.
How could it have been
well,
him?
not literally him. Now
I
He
know it
summoned-
wasn't him.
Yeah, because it was a woman and he's a man. So, but yeah, he summoned these yolks, spider yolks, and one of them bit you on the head.
But I'm good now, right?
Well-
About that.
We will be. All good things. All good things. We
So-
are going to make sure that you are safe.
Yeah.
But at the
mean-
moment, not so much. So
Meanwhile,
we're gonna figure that out.
Well, this delivery is going amazingly. At the bar, Locke goes up to Barris, and you say,
Mute myself first. I ask him about the cellar and whether or not it can be locked, and basically explain that Amelia's being targeted by something magic, some sort of magic bullshit, big attacking something or other, and we need to lock her away and get ready for a fight.
he looks over and there's like one guy sitting there, like getting ready to like get stuck into his lunch, and he's like, you can see on this guy's face that he's like, fuck yeah, look at this fucking ham, man. Look at this ham and potatoes. Look at these fucking carrots. He's getting ready to get stuck into it, and Barris goes, you fuck off. And he's like, oh. And he sadly puts down his knife and fork, gets up, like, Barry, come on, it's my lunchtime ham. He's like, get the fuck out. Ah, and he walks slowly and sadly out into the rain. He's like, my lunchtime ham, Barry. Like, I'll fucking bring the plate with you. He goes back over and gets the plate and walks out with his plate. He's like, am I meant to eat it in the rain, Barry? Get the fuck out now. And he eventually leaves, and he turns around and he looks up at Justice. He goes to reach up for it. He's like, he reaches under the bar and pulls out like a long sword. It's like, okay, how about we get the door secure, the window secure, and there's a door at the back secure, and then we'll get Amelia down into the cellar.
Got it.
And as Nox delivers her statement, you can see that Barry has moved around the bar and sword in hand.
So that's the problem we're solving right now.
Okay. So I'm in like danger.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've protected you once before and we'll do it again.
Oh, it is worth mentioning.
Or
It
do we
is
try?
worth mentioning that the usual thing happened, and instead of like investigating, like we did kill Marcus, so he's not summoning more things.
Okay.
He tried to kill us first.
He did, that's
Okay.
true, yeah.
I guess that's fair.
And you,
No,
we tried to
it's
kill you
not
first
fair.
too.
I guess. Yeah.
No, do you know what, Amelia? None of this is fair.
No.
No.
You're doing great.
None of this is fair.
You're doing great.
Should I worry about my family?
They suck. So no.
Yeah. I run him back with like boards and things to bar the door. It's like, no, your family suck.
Fuck our family, they're gone.
We've
They're
made.
probably
they're fine.
fine because they're not a target.
They've got it
but
covered. They're fine.
They suck.
They can look
Yeah,
after
it's
themselves.
just the issue of. Yeah, we just want to make sure you're safe, and then we can figure out the rest.
Okay. I'm kind of
Amelia, we really care about you and we don't want anything to happen to you.
getting tired of all this, but okay.
Don't give up yet. We're almost there.
And the header looks around. It's like, oh shit, Dad's got a sword. Fuck.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
Can
not.
I? Yeah.
Justice never comes down.
I'm
But,
just gonna roll a thing. Okay. I was gonna
Heather,
try
that
and
was a
cover
very
up.
cool thing that you just said, and I wish John G was here.
Gonna cover up
He'd
my
love that.
trying to cover my disappointment at not Justice coming down off the wall. And I rolled a 10 for performance. Is that enough?
It's noticeable that you're like the shoulders just go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks very usually like poses himself very well, but the soldiers just dip.
This is
It's enough. Yeah, Heather's like, oh, fuck, I hate to be the guy at the other end of that. So,
Can't wait to see him in action.
Amelia,
All right, Barry.
come with me, and we'll hide down in the cellar. Not ideal, but let's do that whole damsel in distress bullshit. Let's not be stupid.
I'm gonna go run up to my room and grab a sword for Heather.
Oh.
I think I have somewhere.
Sure, you have a spare sword.
Yeah, I do actually. I have my sword from before I had a magic sword.
Is it pointed?
Is she any use with javelins?
I have 10 of them.
Just before they
Dwarven sized javelins. Sorry, Zero.
Little toothpick.
When Locke gives the sword over, I just go to Amelia and grab my pendant and just kind of put my hand on her arm and just stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll cast mage armor on her.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
So, first of all,
Because-
Locke, you hand the sword over to Heather, and she does that swishing from side to side thing. Oh, this is a good balance to this.
Yeah, it's a good sword.
Heather, you're so cool.
This one's just better.
Clearly, her dad has passed on a fraction of his skills to her. And then Jiro, you do your thing, and you see like almost like in June, the old June, but not as shit looking. You know, their shield they have that comes around them, kind of like that glass, kind of at different angles, and then it fades, but it's still on her.
Lads, I just thought of something. Should we tell Goblin Orgy himself? Sitting there in his office, completely oblivious to everything that's going on outside.
He's a dwarf, isn't he?
He is a dwarf, yeah.
Give him an axe.
I mean, we're
Axel,
kind of.
Oh, Jiro! When'd you guys
Hi.
get back?
QQ, would you mind popping down to the basement for a while? With Heather. There's a slight problem, little bit of danger. We just want to make sure everyone's safe. Would that be okay?
Gonna shout over.
Oh.
Stormwind, you a fighter?
Oh! God, no.
Alright,
Can you
basement so.
wield magic
know.
or anything like that at all? Have you any special skills?
You, Locke, do like a insight check real quick.
Yeah, for sure. A 16.
16. So just when you ask if he is a fighter, almost just like for a split second, you see on his face like a little twinge of pain. Like emotional pain, not physical pain. Like he remembered something when you asked that question. And like he does like a quick look at each of yous. Like you're his answer to that question.
Were you just having a little bit of an bit?
Huh? What was
I was just joking. I'm not actually going to say it. But I was going to be like, were you just having a little bit of an epiphany there? Excellent.
I'll say it, Keek. I'll say it.
It
Never
seems
be
like
afraid.
there was... What was it that in Harry Potter, what did she say?
He pocketed it.
No, the quill kept writing it about the ghost of his past.
Oh,
was-
haunted by the ghosts of his past.
Were you just haunted by the ghosts of your past there for a second, Axel?
Yeah. So that's just something that you spot.
Did I see the gleam of a memory in your eyes there, Axel?
Yeah. I'll. Yeah. Is this something to do with us? Is this one of our jobs, or
It's
can't remember
the
what you guys are on at the minute.
Well,
Follow
I
on
mean,
from the Amelia thing.
Oh, we're
that
still on
nice
that.
sim-
We're still on
You
that.
remember that
Kinda
nice
grown
simple
legs.
party we went to? Yeah.
Yeah. We're still on
yeah,
that.
it's grown legs, spoiler
8
legs.
legs.
Listen, that
Yeah,
one
Any legs?
does not want to go away, does it?
Yeah, I don't think there's any money in it either.
Mm,
Listen, it's all good for our promotion, I'd say. Put it
it'd be
down to
great
that.
exposure.
But yeah, wow, this one really is just doesn't want to go, does it?
Should have done the pest control.
Anyway, I will gladly go down into the cellar, cause yep, and yeah, don't get killed.
Oh,
Can
we'll try
avoid
not
that.
to.
That'd be great. I don't really want to.
If you hear a voice that sounds like me in your head, it's just me sending you a message to let you know everything's fine and it's time to come back up.
Excellent. I won't smash my head open thinking there's something inside it. Then that's great. Good to know.
That's a bit dramatic now, Axel. Come on.
Oh look, Heather has the sword. What next? What next? And
Are you just making a bit of a sexist remark there, Axel?
No, it's the last thing you expect to come
I'm
out.
joking. I'm joking. It's fine.
Like, look at her swinging it around. Like, what? Think she needs an agent? Think Barry let me be her agent? No, Barry'd hurt me.
Definitely
Barry,
not.
Are you-
Barry
I wouldn't
Barry
ask.
would
I
really hurt
wouldn't
me.
ask.
Fuck
Nope.
you up, pal.
I think he would fuck me up. He'd knee me in the face.
Oh, you'd be.
It's in perfect
you'd be
height.
wrecked.
Make yourself fair door. Perfect height. So
Oh.
yeah,
What?
to the basement with me. That's where I'm going with these two. And they making their way down, and yeah, Amelia just gives like a last kind of glance back at you, or and her like pulls the hatch down. So it's one of them hatches that are in the ground, stairs leading down to it. So she pulls the hatch down. What? Sorry, you're going to say something further?
Yeah, no, go on. I think I know what you're going to say next.
What am I going to say next?
What are we doing now?
Well, yeah. What are you doing to like fortify?
So I want to use a potion of healing first of all.
Oh, nice. Get that into you. Take it out of your inventory.
Yeah.
I will indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, what he's doing to get ready. So that includes like talk me through what you're doing to seal the place up. So there's like the main door in, and then there's 2 windows on either side of that. There'll be windows upstairs for the rooms, and then there's like like the back door, and then the cellar door.
I will pull a table over the cellar door.
Okay.
Just after, like directly after they go, so like they can, know that I'm doing it.
Yeah, cool.
That was a really good table sound.
It was actually.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a DM.
You've never mentioned it.
What?
And then after that, I'm just going to start like stacking other tables in front of the windows as much as possible.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. Are the beds like actual wooden framed beds?
They
or-
are, yeah.
I'm just gonna see about getting them in front of the windows.
Anyone else doing anything?
Not
No,
yet.
just helping to get everyone situated.
Yeah, just.
I'll do. Not technically it, but we'll use it. I'll get you all to roll a survival check for me, please. Survival check.
Seven.
7.
Wow.
Yeah.
14.
15.
Nice.
Surviving is fuck.
So yeah, you feel pretty confident that feel quietly confident that what you guys have done to secure the area is good enough. Anyone else wanting to do anything in terms of like taken healing potions or anything like that, or
I wanted to do that. I just forgot to find them.
get into you?
Action.
So with that, you're all secure, safe. You guys just start the waiting game. And want to say something, Max? You're just gonna complain. Like all you can hear outside is just the rain continuing to fall outside. It gets a bit heavier. So like 10 minutes pass, 20 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass, coming up to close to about an hour when suddenly there's a loud bang on the door, hammering away on the door, and he's like, hey, I'm one of the town's guards. He's hammering on the door. He's like, Amelia's family, they're all dead, and all of Marcus's family are all dead. Ardell said to get ready. He said to get... And we will leave it there.
Ah, yeah.